Hello everyone. I am so excited to finally be making this video. If you are watching this, it is because you are a brand new consultant with Arbonne on my team. My name is Jasso. I am your regional vice president. Whether you are direct to me or you are somewhere in my success line, I'm so happy that you are here and I cannot wait to do this training video for you. So in the past, we have been kind of scrambling for some good ideas that are productive for our new consultants. If you keep seeing me look out the window, it's because my dogs are going crazy with my daughter who insists on being outside. So we might have some interruptions during this video. It might go effortlessly, but sometimes things in Arbonne they just don't go that way. So we're gonna go with it. But we have been trying to find a more effortless way of introducing new consultants to all of the good information. And so hopefully this video is very useful and helpful to you. And it's gonna consist of a lot of helpful information. So if you have time, pause the video, go grab something to write notes with, and let's get started. So again, the first thing, congratulations for starting your Arbonne business. We're so excited for you. And whether you have hopes of dreams of making $200 a month or you wanna make $20,000 a month, like national vice presidents do, know that the sky is the limit, and whatever you want to come of this is completely possible if you put your mind to it and you listen to those that have gone before you. So diving right in, the first thing, I'm gonna look at my computer as I'm talking, so if you're wondering why I keep looking off, that's why. So the first thing we wanna remind you is there are no have-tos in this business, they are get-tos. All of the information given during this training is information needed for you to let your business take off to the next level, and it helps you hit the ground running. So we do not want anyone to start their Arbonne business and be completely clueless on what to do. It's a very simple business. It's not easy, but it's simple. Our business model is simple. It's very, very simple to understand. So if you feel like it's difficult, it's probably because you're making it way too complicated. So the first thing is, hopefully you got started with product. And it's super important to get started with product in Arbonne because it helps you become a product of the product. And the prime example I will always give is there are some people that don't understand the importance of investing into product when you start your business. And it would be no different than if you had a niche for a clothing boutique, we'll say, and you invited all your friends to your grand opening, you bought a brick and mortar, you have an amazing location downtown, you invite all your friends, you snip the ribbon, you walk in, and all your friends are like, oh my gosh, where are the clothes? You don't have anything in your boutique. Where is everything? The walls are empty, the floor is empty, what's going on? It would be like you turning to them and saying, well, I didn't know how it would go, so I didn't want to invest in it yet. Well, obviously, it's really hard to be successful in something if you're not willing to put chance into it and invest. And the difference is Arbonne is a Snickers decision, we say. It's not a mortgage decision. So it's not like you're investing tens of $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 into launching this, by chance business. You don't know how it's gonna go. We're not psychic, but it's $49 to start your business instead, and you have just as much potential to go to the very top as the next person. So it's really important from the beginning to get started with an ASVP, which are any of our bundles. We have a makeup bundle, we have tons of skincare bundles, and we have a nutrition bundle. If you're not looking for if you don't want to settle for just one category of product, you can put your own bundle together. Go on the website, arbonne.com, search for whatever product you want, and get product when you sign up to be a consultant. It's also really important to train your new consultants to do the same thing because, again, being a product of the product speaks measures to those who are going to be watching your journey. And if you've never tried any of our product, it's very hard to talk about how much you love it and how good it is for you, right? So investing is super influential. It's super important. Okay, I'll be out there. Sorry guys, I told you this would happen. The next thing that we want to make sure that you do is download 3 very important apps. The first one is your Arbonne My Office app. It's green and it's in the App Store no matter what kind of phone you have. All 3 of these are, and they're all free, which are awesome. And download the Arbonne My Office app, and it'll let you track your numbers as you start, going for bonuses and promotions. It shows you your sponsorships, and there's also a Shop Arbonne app that lets you shop directly from an app so you don't have to go on a Safari or internet link. The second app that we want you to download is called Voxer. It's a Voxer walkie-talkie app, and it's orange. And it's amazing because that's where our group chats are. So everyone on my team, no matter how deep or how wide you are in my success line, you're in our Jasso Region, hopefully soon, Jasso Nation group chat. And so make sure and download that. Let us know your @name so start a to-do list as you're watching this video, and there's some to-dos that I want you to do and get back to me. Number one, let me know your @name for Voxer so I can get you added to our group chat. The second thing is, the third app we want you to download is called Zoom, and that is where we have all of our team calls. In the Voxer, no matter what day it is, what time, we will always announce and give reminders for team calls, so you'll have to just click the Zoom link. We'll already have it available for you, and you can hop on the Zoom calls. 99% of the Zoom training calls that you're going to be on, you don't have to talk on, so don't stress yourself out. All you have to do is listen in and take notes and be ready to get inspired. So the next thing that we want you to do is make sure that you are friends with whoever sponsored you on Facebook and you are added to the Facebook Vision Painters page. That's super helpful because it has our entire team, our entire success line, and and it has a huge units tab for getting started, a ton of awesome information, and you're entered right away into the culture of what Arbonne is. So make sure that you have us on Facebook. And for your second to-do, remember we have a to-do list going. Number one, add Voxer, let us know your name. Number two, let us know when you have requested to be in the Facebook page. So right now we're having some difficulties. By the time you're watching this video, we might have had it fixed by now, but right now it's not letting us add anyone. You have to go to a link, the link for the page, and add yourself, and then we can accept you because we're admins on the page. If by chance it's not fixed by then and you need to make sure you're added, let your sponsor or me, your VP, know, and we'll make sure and get you added. So put that as number 2 on your to-do list. And then we will show you the units tab on there. It's called Getting Started. It's really hard to miss. The units are right at the very top of the page. Completing the units tab is so influential for launching your business the right way, and you have a much higher success rate of succeeding when you do so. So the next thing I want to talk about is making a 100% contact list and circling your top 10 as your dream team. So let me go further into what that is. So a 100% contact list, it helps you navigate what people you want to know about your Arbonne business. And remember that we do not encourage cold messaging. We don't want you to be putting these, repetitive messages to hundreds of people on social media every day, because that's not what we're about. Our business is about sharing our pure, safe, and beneficial products that we know will help people from the inside out. And so we never want people to think that we don't care about them as a person. We only care about our success, because that's not true. So making a 100% contact list really, I keep looking out the window because the dogs are all over Ella. But making that 100% contact list really just ensures that you know from the get-go that even on your days that you're like, I wonder who I should reach out to, grab that 100% contact list and go down the list and just start making conversation with them. It doesn't have to directly be, hi, I'm doing an Arbonne, I have my Arbonne business, I'm doing this, and I want to know if you have any product that you want to buy. It doesn't always have to start off that way. Sometimes the best relationships that you can have with people are starting, hey, how was your day? I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you? Oh my gosh, your kids are so sweet. What are you doing? I saw you got a new job, or, anything like that. And then you can navigate your way with Arbonne into that conversation. But having a 100% contact list always ensures that you have people that you can talk about Arbonne with, right? So in that 100% contact list, you're gonna have a top 10 team dream team. And those are 10 people, 10 people that you would absolutely die to have. What? No, he doesn't. Get him. Look, turn around. He doesn't. I'm so sorry, you guys. I knew this video would not be perfect, so it's just how it's gonna go. Single mom life. But having that 10 dream team list, those are 10 people that you would absolutely love to have on your team. And you're going to go to the end of the earth to try and have those conversations and get them a part of this amazing culture. Sometimes it's not going to take a lot of convincing, even though we're not in the convincing business. Sometimes it's going to be super quick. Hey, Shelly, I would love for you to look at what I do. I know that this could benefit you. I want to spend so much more time because I miss our friendship, or I love being around you, and let's do this together. Like, how fun would that be? And that's an easy way. Like, sometimes people are going to be like, okay, let's go. Sometimes people are going to be more skeptical, and that's totally okay. So as you cross people off of your 100-person contact list, whether they're a hard no or they're an absolute yes, replace them with another name. And I'll tell you that right now you're probably thinking, I don't know 100 people. Go to your phone list, go to your Facebook, go to your Instagram. I promise you, you do know 100 people. So the next thing is I want to talk about the importance of following people on social media, whether that's Instagram or Facebook or both. So there's a bunch of important names, but an easy way for you to do that, since you're watching a video and I can't type out their @names right now, is go to my Instagram, go to my Arbonne posts, follow who I've been tagging, go to Arbonne's Instagram, and maybe follow, who I follow on the Instagram or on the Facebook, the Arbonne page. Goodness gracious. And, you could be following me, Caitlin Bruza, Caitlin Courtney now, she's married, our National Vice President, Erica McMullen, and a ton of Sideline Sisters and Brothers. The importance of following people on social media is it really helps, show you the difference in how people market this business and the opportunity and the products. It shows you, I talk about Arbonne a lot different than Caitlin does, or Tanae, or Erica, or anybody. Okay. And so it really just shows you don't have to be just as alike as anyone. The magic in this business is that everyone is different. It doesn't matter where you come from, how much you weigh, how tall you are, how many friends you have, what language you speak. It doesn't matter. We do not discriminate, and the culture is amazing. So it really does help when you're showing up on social media and you're following like-minded people. It acts as a reminder too, like, I haven't posted on my Instagram today, because chances are you're going to log on to Instagram or Facebook, and the stories that are going to pop up, or the posts that are going to pop up, are from Arbonne people. The more you follow, the more it's going to act as a reminder. I need to post about my Arbonne business today. Oh my gosh, I haven't done that. Or, oh, this flyer's so cute. I'm going to hold it down, screenshot it, and post it on mine. That's another cool thing, is you might think as a new consultant, where am I going to get all of my content for social media? We love sharing, and even Ella always says sharing is caring, and I feel the exact same way. If you go on anyone's Instagram story and there are flyers about Arbonne, whether it's important deals, important announcements, 30 days to healthy living flyers, skincare, makeup, bath and body, aromatherapy, whatever it is, if you hold it down on Instagram, our names will disappear and you can screenshot it, post it on your own story, and it looks as if you created the flyer. Especially from the beginning, until you're comfortable creating your own flyers and you really know Arbonne like the back of your hand, that's completely fine to do. Learners are earners, and you learn as you go, you grow as you go. So nowhere in this business does it state you have to know every single thing to be successful. I'm a regional vice president going on 2 years in this business, and I still don't know everything, and it has not limited me from making the income, the friends, or having the opportunities that I have had. So following people on social media is very essential. The next thing we want you to do is make your introductory post about you starting your Arbonne business and what your journey is looking like and what you want it to look like. So a few things. Be as raw as possible. People love that. And if you've had a hard time lately and you need friends, tell people that. If you've had a hard time and you need money, like financial freedom is not with you right now, tell people that. Be super real and authentic, and tell people why were you hesitant about starting your Arbonne business. I tell people that all the time. I said no for 3 months and I kick myself for it now. But people relate to that because there's other people that have said no for much longer. So be super raw, share what you are excited to accomplish through your Arbonne business and what your goals are. because maybe you have similar goals as other people, and that's a common denominator for them joining your Arbonne team. And then let people know you're looking for people to join you. So some people might not know that this is a business they can just jump right into. And so if they're missing that part of it, that's huge, because a big part of your business is joining forces with people and building your team, because it helps everyone. So make that introductory post, tag me or tag your sponsor. We'd love to show you support on there, and just, be you and share why are you wanting to do this Arbonne thing. So your next thing, and this one's a huge thing to remember to do, is making your 21 reasons why you started this business and why you need it to work. In parentheses, remember, dream big in all caps. 21 reasons why are going to be basically your mantra for your Arbonne business. We want them, basically, we always say, if your why doesn't make you cry, get a bigger why. And I remember when I started my Arbonne business, obviously a huge why for me was having more time and financial freedom for my daughter. And I was away from her all the time. And so number one on my list was get to be a stay-at-home mom. I want my Arbonne business to work because I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Little did I know, 4 total months into my business, I would get to walk away from my job and I would average $4,000 a month. 4 months into my business. So, like we say, put it on a piece of paper, laminate it if you want, make copies, put it on your mirror, put it in your car, put it on your desk, put it in your wallet, put it wherever you need it to be, because on the days that you get down on yourself, because it all happens, it happens to me. No one's perfect. No one always has great days. On our down days, we pull out our 21 reasons why and we read it out loud and we remember why we started this. This business is not always going to be cherries and rainbows and butterflies. It's not always perfect. It's not always going to go as planned, but it's always going to be here. As long as you don't quit, you're never going to fail. So keep those 21 reasons why near and dear to you. And on your hard days, we're going to tell you, pull out that list and read it, because it's really going to hit home as to you can get through hard days. You've gotten through hard days before. The only difference is Arbonne's not the common denominator that you need to kick out. Maybe it's other things in your life that are bringing you down. So the next thing is setting up a dream call with your sponsor. This one's super exciting because if you have not connected with your VP or your sponsor prior to signing up, because some people sign up directly from Instagram or Facebook or text, whatever it is, we love to connect with you on a call basically just like this, where we talk for 15-20 minutes. We answer any questions that this call or other conversations have not answered, and we set up your goals for that month. It's super impactful. You finally get to put a face to the name of people you get to talk to, and it's just our way of having that personal one-on-one connection time with you. So your first dream call is your initial dream team call with your team. And then, they're super important. We answer a ton of questions. And again, they're a non-negotiable. You want to be close with your sponsor and your uplines. Follow them, basically take their hand and run, because you are going to be successful if you follow people that have been successful. Okay, hold on. We're almost done, guys. Next thing is getting into activity. This is absolutely huge. I cannot talk about this enough, because you can never be in too little of activity. Do not get caught up in thinking that you know everything there is to know, and simply be on fire for this business and scream it from the rooftops. If you are excited, people are going to be excited. People need to see your passion and your love for this business. And just because you might not have so much passion right now, you might not even know half of what Arbonne is, doesn't mean that you can just walk around and be like, yeah, I'm doing Arbonne, I guess it's going okay, and expect for people to join you. You gotta be excited. We gotta keep the slime in here, okay? We can't take it outside. Sorry. So activity. Social media, you posting on social media every day is not activity. And I know that's a hard pill for you to swallow, but a lot of people think that they can just post a few flyers and that's gonna be income producing activity, and it's just not. Some days people really might love a flyer that you posted and they might buy a 30 Days to Healthy Living. That's awesome. But other days that's not gonna happen. And without being an income producing activity every single day, it's gonna be really hard for you to build a successful Arbonne business. So some suggestions on what activity is. For example, this month, our team has 5 events scheduled, which are in-person events. So The first one is a Mercedes-Benz test drive event where we're going to a Mercedes-Benz dealership because Arbonne is a fleet partner with Mercedes-Benz, and we're letting guests and our current members that do not have their Mercedes-Benz test drive some cars, and it's just to cast that vision. Another example, we do dance and detoxes. We have a dance class. It's super fun. We all get to get laid back and just relax, be ourselves, be silly, and then we do a detox presentation at the end of it. Those are just a few minor examples. Other ones might just be one-on-one conversations that you have. So a lot of the times I'll message people on Instagram that are on the fence. I'll say, hey, meet me at a Starbucks. I'll buy you a drink. I'll bring you a fizz, and let me talk all your hesitations. Let's talk through them. That's considered income producing activity. That's a one-on-one, because what you could say to them might resonate with them and they could end up joining your team right then and there. That's awesome. And then another one is getting your VP on dream calls with potential consultants. That's income producing activity. What that looks like is you having private conversations with potential clients, and then you asking your sponsor or your upline, me, to hop on a call with them and help give them information on what could help them, let go of their fear. So it's something that we're completely willing to do. And sorry, I'm getting this slime out of this container and it's absolutely disgusting. Okay, sit up here and do it, but you have to be quiet. Sorry. So again, it's a non-negotiable that we do every single day, and we absolutely love it. So never think that you're bugging us. Get us on as many dream calls as possible, because we love helping you, and especially your VPs. We've been in the business for long enough to be able to help and coach you. Maybe you're 2 days into your Arbonne business and someone's already asking you to join. Well, of course you're going to be like, oh my God, what do I say to them? That's where we come in and help you. We want to be your driving force. We want to help seal the deal if need be, and that's what we're here for. So a few more, that Facebook page that I was talking about earlier, it's the vision board, the vision painters page. Oh, you broke it, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sit down. You can't listen to your iPad until I'm done. I'm sorry. The next thing is introduce your new consultants onto that Facebook page and make sure that they're getting to see the culture immediately. They're feeling the love and they really just get a warm welcome. You can tag them in it, post something nice about them, tell us a little bit about them. We'll all comment and just, help them feel loved. The next thing is, sorry, I keep snapping because she keeps doing stuff and I'm trying not to interrupt this, but she's not really getting the hint. We're going to send you a long verbiage text, and whatever phone you have, we're going to, you're going to save it to the notes of your phone. No.
I want to watch it.
Please no crying. I'm sorry. No. I'm almost done. Play with your slime. I'm so sorry, you guys. The next thing is we have a long verbiage text of information that we save to the notes of our phone. The first thing I'm going to say about this, when you get sent this information, make sure you read through it, because there are so many helpful points in that long text thread. And not only are you going to get questions answered that you have, but as you start building your team and putting in client orders, a lot of information in there is super helpful. So I want to add too, this isn't in the PowerPoint that we typically do. When I place orders for clients, I always try to place them for them. And that does mean I get their credit card information, or if they're signing up to be a consultant, that does mean that I get their social security number, but I always offer to have that information sent through text so that they don't feel weird sending it on a social media platform. But in that long text thread, there's a part where you can copy and paste that tells you exactly what you need from a client or potential consultant to sign them up. And then you go online and sign them up. The reason that we suggest doing that is because our website can be kind of complicated for people to navigate if you're not a consultant. And so we just want to make sure no one gets frustrated and gives up before they, even join or get the product. So that's a tidbit of information to remember. Try to put in all of their orders. It's a blessing regardless that you have orders to put in, so don't let it overwhelm you. And if you need help, ask your sponsor or your VP. But remember, save that long text thread. And as you start building your team, remember, these are all things that you want to tell them to do as well. So I think that pretty much covers it. Again, on your first stream call with your sponsor and your VP, we will go over how to reach district manager, which is the first of 4 levels of management where you average $200 to $1,000 a month. Myself, I accomplished that goal in less than 30 days. So just know, no matter what day of the month it is, you are meant to be here. We feel so happy to have you, and we cannot wait for you to be a part of our amazing team. And just know that you will be a district manager in no time. You just have to believe it and work for it. So thank you for giving me 25 minutes of your time. I'm sorry, got interrupted a couple times. I didn't even tell you a little bit about my story, but I'm a single mom to a 3-year-old little girl. Her name's Ella Jo, and it gets a little crazy at my house. But I will tell you that if I can get to regional vice president and our team is going for a nation, if I can do that with my crazy hectic life, you can do anything that you set your mind to. So just know, speak affirmations over yourself and your future team and your current team. You're meant to be here. We absolutely love that you've chosen to be a part of our team, my team, and I can't wait to watch your accomplishments. So thank you for listening to this training. The current Wednesday coming up for you, you will have an in-person, or not an in-person, an over the computer or over your phone, new consultant training call, and tune into that as well, because we'll be going over this information again, and then it's an opportunity for you to ask questions. And it's more of a live call, so you can actually interact with me or whoever's doing the call. So thank you so much, and hopefully we will talk soon. Go, get district manager. We're so excited for you, and we will talk soon. Bye.